Gary, can I have your reaction to that match?
Listen, delighted to get another victory. If I'm being honest, I thought the first half, I thought we were off it. And I actually, you know, I had a little bit of a go at the players. I thought really only the back four and Darren would get pass marks for the first half. So maybe surprise a few people, but you know, I wasn't happy at half time. But I thought in the second half we dominated the game. And the only worry in the second half was the amount of chances that we missed, especially the breakaways. We must have had 5, 6, 7 to go and get that, maybe 5 or 6 before we got the second goal. You worry that it's going to come back and haunt you, but as it was, Ewan showed a nice bit of composure, cut inside and got us a goal. I think over the piece, you know, we've deserved to win the game, but a much better second half performance for us than it was in the first.
It felt like a game of fine margins even after Bucky's goal, so were you kind of relieved when Ewan scored a second, giving you that wee cushion almost?
Yeah, relieved because of normally in football when you have that 5 or 6 breakaways, and now listen, some of it was poor control for us when we've got a chance to get an on goal. It was some good saves for their goalkeeper. It was us maybe making the wrong decision, passing the ball too early when we're breaking on them, maybe a 3v3, and instead of really driving and passing it at the last minute, we were passing it early, which was meant the person getting the ball still got something to do. So there was that was starting to become frustrating. I remember when Bobby cut back to Corey, normally the form Corey's, and you'd expect that to go on, and when that one missed, I just turned into Brown and I said, I wonder if this is going to come back and haunt us. But as it was, Ewan got us a goal and you start to relax a little bit when the second went in. But listen, we played well in the second half. You know, we had chances to have 6 or 7 efforts at their goal for counter-attacks. And we were back to the standards that we sort of expect. The first half, I just thought our front 6 players were slightly off it. And when your front 6 are off it, normally you're behind in the game. But because of the performance of our defenders and our goalkeeper in the first half, we actually went in front, and I would say against the run of play.
It's a tough week for you guys. This is the first of 3 kind of big games, and it's a lot of travelling that's involved. How tough is that for you and the players to kind of get to grips with all that?
Yeah, I think for experience, it's not so much the Tuesday game. You know, we would normally train hard on a Tuesday anyway, so the Tuesdays is really just a little bit of extra travelling for the players. Obviously, doing half a day's work and then going to the game. But I generally find that the issues generally come the next game week, so the Saturday, because in theory the players will get, if you leave Inverness at 10:30, the players will get to bed 2:30, 3 o'clock. Some of them won't have the luxury of getting the Wednesday off their work, so they're up to go to work again on the Wednesday, so they've sort of missed half a night's sleep. Thursday you have to watch what you're doing at training because of the game on the Tuesday and the travelling. And I've generally found it can be the Saturday where the effects of the midweek game, the long travel happen. So listen, but every team's got to do it at stages. You know, there was, I think there was a stage there when Inverness went to Queen of the South on a Saturday and then Annan on the Tuesday, or vice versa. So it happens, you just have to get on with it. Listen, we've got a big squad. We've got 20 players. It's something I'll seriously think about, is freshen it up on Tuesday a little bit, because I've got full trust in the squad. We've got players itching to play. We've got players coming back like Big Matty who are needing minutes. It was nice to get Scotty on the pitch today, and that got a couple of minutes. Unfortunately, we've not been able to get Kyle Banner on in recent weeks. So, you know, we've got players itching to get on. So I need to have the biggest thing was doing the job today. I was conscious in the last 2 weeks, Dumbarton and Annan, people think out with the club that that's just a gimme. They're the bottom, you know, they're near the bottom of the table, that you've just got to go and get 6 points, but it doesn't work like that. So in terms of that, I'm really, really pleased with the players that we showed a professional attitude and managed to get 6 points in the last 2 games. Now we've got to rest up, recover. I've got to try and pick a team and a formation that I think is the right way to go on Tuesday. And really only for Tuesday. It's not thinking about Saturday, it's thinking about Tuesday. Am I going to freshen it up? If I'm going to freshen it up, where am I going to freshen it up? Just things like that. So as much as the players will be able to relax a little bit, I've probably got a little bit of work ahead of me over the weekend to try and get us ready to go into what will be a very, very difficult game on Tuesday.
Congratulations, Gary, and thanks very much
for your
time.